Hi there, very good afternoon. Welcome back to ET. Now you're watching Market Fatafat with me, Kanishka Sarkar and Ankita Saxena. And over the next half an hour, we'll talk about all the stocks that are buzzing in trade today, either on the back of news flow or on the back of technicals. But before that, a quick look at how the markets are shaping up. And Ankita, what a recovery we have seen in the markets, holding on to that level of green, at least on the Nifty for now. However, we have tipped from that day's highest point and, just managing to hold close to that 25,850 level, just absolutely flat, but managing to hold on to the green. Same story over Sensex as well, absolutely flat moves over there, 84,570. That's the level that we're holding on Sensex. However, the clear outperformer, that's Bank Nifty today, 59,050. That's the level where Bank Nifty is at, 120 points of uptick over there. So that's the clear outperformer today. If we talk about some of the top gainers that are managing Nifty to hold to that green side, it's Interglobe Aviation as a surprise on the back of positive commentary coming from the CEO saying that operations have normalized and the worst is behind for Indigo. Next up, let's also talk about Sun Pharma. That's the one that's actually holding on to the red, and it's the top Nifty loser today, given that US FDA observation has come, and that's a negative for the company. So yes, that's how the market is looking like. Decent day of recovery, Ankita.
All right, so as of now, we are seeing some recovery across board, at least on the frontline indices. We do see a sharp recovery coming in. But let's get on board. Laxmikant Shukla, who's the technical analyst at Institutional Research, Yes Securities India, joining us. Hi, Laxmikant. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on Market Fatafat. Let's get going with all the stocks that are in focus. First up is Titagarh Rail Systems. That is in focus. Now, Titagarh secured its first safety and signaling order from Indian Railways that is valued at 273 crore odd rupees for the supply and maintenance of 62 railborne maintenance vehicles, or RBMV. On the back of this order win, Titagarh is in focus today. In fact, it has given up all the morning gains, but nonetheless, it is actually now succumbed to selling pressure. It is trading with cuts of 0.2% even despite bagging an order.
Absolutely. So that's Titagarh Rail for you. But let's move on and also tell you what's happening with Voltas, Laxmikant. That's the one that you've picked out for us. Trading about 2% higher right now. In fact, a BUFA double upgrade has also come for this stock. So what are your views? What are the charts suggesting? Where can it head from here on?
Good afternoon to both of you. So Voltas has seen V-shaped kind of recovery from its lower levels of 1,310, and then after it has started making higher tops and higher bottom. Now in today's sessions, it has given bullish head and shoulder breakout on the daily chart, and it has also sustaining above all its key moving averages with the formation of bullish candle. RSI also trending higher with the bullish crossover which we have witnessed in the MACD. So we expect that this pullback move could extend higher. So one can go long at the current level in Voltas and can expect upside move toward the levels of 1,505 to 1,515 with the stop loss of 1,370. So that is the good call for the swing trade. So I think one should go to take long position in the Voltas.
Alright, so you could look at taking long positions in Voltas, but let's move on and get you another buzzer of the day. That's KP Green. Now this one is in focus after the KP Group. They've signed a landmark MOU with the government of Botswana for large-scale renewable energy development. Now, under this agreement, KP Group will invest nearly $4 billion or about 36,000 crore rupees to develop around 5 gigawatt of renewable capacity. That's along with energy storage and also high voltage transmission infrastructure. This project also includes regional power exports, supporting Botswana's ambition to achieve net zero by 2030. And now for KP Group, this marks a major international expansion beyond India. So yes, on the back of this massive investment that they have planned in Botswana, the stock is in focus. However, has given up its morning gains and is currently trading about 0.6% higher.
All right, moving on to the next counter that is in focus, and that is Sun Pharma, which is in focus. So the stock was trading up by 2.4% lower, in fact, after the US FDA classified the company's Baska facility as an official action indicated, or an OAI. Now, the Baska plant was inspected by the US health regulatory between 8th of September and 19th of September, and Sun Pharma said it continues to manufacture and supply approved products from the facility to the US market. Now, analysts said that the Baska is among Sun Pharma's most critical plants, particularly for the new complex generics, and with the OAI classification, the probability of a positive surprise for the company's generic business could be lower. However, the analysts added that the OAI does not impact the current forecast as contributions of the new complex generics are not factored into the estimates yet. But on the back of that US FDA OAI coming in for Sun Pharma, that's trading with cuts of 3% at the lowest point of the day right now.
That's Sun Pharma trading at the lowest point of the day. But Laxmikant, you've picked out Aurobindo Pharma for us, and it's trading at the highest point of the day right now. But if you look at the 6-month chart, very modest gains, just about 9% or so in the past 6 months. But from here on, do you see major uptrend coming in?
See, after a few days of decline, this stock has defended 50-day SMA level, and from there they started seeing pullback move. Now for the last 2 days, this stock has been forming bullish candle formation. In today's session, it has given falling trend line breakout on the daily chart. So from here on, we see upside move in this stock. Even if we look at the indicator and oscillator, they are also moving in the positive territory. RSI already given bullish crossover, and MACD is about to give bullish crossover in the positive territory. So we expect upside move in Aurobindo Pharma. So one can keep the target of around 1,290, and strong support is seen around the zone of 1,170. Till it hold above this level, we will see bullish momentum in the Aurobindo Pharma.
All right, with that, it's time for us to slip into a short break. Don't go anywhere after the break. We'll get you more buzzers on the other side. Stay tuned.
Hi there, welcome back to ET. Now you're watching Market Fatafat with me, Kanishka Sarkar and Ankita Saxena, and we're discussing all the top buzzes in trade today. And time now for another one. And now we'll talk about Crompton Greaves. Now this one is in focus after Motilal Oswal has initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating and a target price of 350 rupees. Now the brokerage expects around 8% revenue CAGR of FY26 to 28. This would be driven by Crompton's strong position as one of India's fastest growing pump manufacturer, it says. The growth visibility is also supported by Butterfly acquisition, which strengthens the appliances portfolio. Other than that, foray into solar rooftop solutions and higher advertising spends, all of these are going to lead to going to add to the brand value of Crompton. That's the word coming in. On the profitability front, Motilal Oswal expects gross margins to improve from FY27 onwards. This would be helped by better pricing strategies, product premiumization, and ongoing cost efficiency measures. If we talk about EBITDA and PAT, they're estimated to grow at a CAGR of 17 to 21% between 26 and 28. That is FY26 to 28. And on the back of this note, the stock is soaring away in trade today, up 3.5%.
All right, moving on then to the next counter that is flying high, and that is Indigo, that jumped almost 2% after CEO Peter Albers told the employees that the worst is behind us. And this comes after the airline, of course, faced crisis earlier this month, which led to a massive cancellation and chaos. Then in a video message to the employees, the Indigo CEO Peter Albers said that through the storm, they have found their wings again, and he also added that the last 2 weeks have been very challenging for all. And Albers said that Indigo has now restored its network of 2,200 flights starting today. And remember now, since the beginning of this month, Indigo shares have fallen 21% to hit a low of 4,645 on December 11th. Now the stock has, however, regained more than 7% since then, but it is still lower than the pre-crisis levels. But on the back of this reassurance coming in from the CEO, Interglobe Aviation is up and away 3% and is also the top Nifty gainer for the day.
That's right. Indigo is the top Nifty gainer for today. But Laxmikant, another gainer here, Hindalco. It's up more than 1% today. But in the past month or so, it has seen strength of about 7.5%. Do you expect this upside to continue?
The Nifty Metal is one of the sectorial index which is showing resilience in this falling market. And Hindalco is one of the outperformer of that Nifty Metal pack. So that's why we have picked up, and in today's session, it has surpassed its recent swing high of 855 with the formation of bullish candle. And if we look at the moving averages, they're also moving higher, which is again showing positive momentum in this stock. RSI is also moving and trading above 60 mark. MACD is also trading in the positive territory. Overall expectation is on the bullish side. So we expect that one should buy this stock and can expect the upside target of 900 with the stop loss of 840 on the downside.
All right, so buy call with a target of 900 rupees. But let's move on and get you another buzzer, that is NTPC. Now, this one is in focus after fresh capacity addition announcement and regulatory update as well. Now, NTPC is a step-down subsidiary that has declared commercial operations of 37.9 megawatt of solar capacity at the Khavda project in Gujarat. That's effective December 18th, as in yesterday. With the NTPC Group's total commercial capacity rising to 85.5 gigawatt, with NGEL's installed capacity increasing to 7.9 gigawatts. That strengthens NTPC's renewable energy portfolio. But apart from this capacity expansion, NTPC has also received a tax demand order of about 17 crore rupees. So both of these factors are weighing in. The stock has given up its morning gains and is trading about 1% lower.
All right, moving on from NTPC to the next count, Laxmikant, we picked out Titan for us. Now, Titan has given some really nice gains, like outperforming the benchmark this year. But, in the last 1 month, as I see, it's been in a range. Do you see Titan to come out of this range anytime soon?
2 days back, this has come up with the bullish breakout on the daily chart. It has given falling trend line breakout on the daily scale. Even if we look at the weekly chart, so from there we found that this stock has also given Poland flag breakout on the upside. So as it has penetrated above its 20-day SMA with the formation of bullish candle, so we expect that this momentum will continue and we will see further upside move in Titan toward the levels of 4100, whereas strong support is seen near the levels of 3800, where its 50 SMA also placed. Till it hold this level, we expect this bullish upside move in Titan toward the levels of 4100.
All right, on that note, that was the last talk of the day. Laxmikant, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us. We'll let you go on that note. But with that, it's a wrap in this edition of Market Fatafat. Kanishka and I will take your leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't go anywhere because closing trades will take the market action forward.